This is YFM-037A Auto lock slider auto assembly machine for the number 7 nylon auto lock slider. Now we are going to test this machine and teach you how to operate this machine. First of all, please switch on the machine's main power. And then please release the emergency stop. And you will see the light is on, the screen power is on. Okay, and then please make sure the air pressure is around 5 kilo. So once the air pressure is okay, and we are going to introduce the each station's function. Number 1 is the slider body feeding. Number 2 is the puller feeding. And number 3 is checking the puller is missing or assemble position is correct or not. Number 4 is the hook monkey feeding. And number 5 is checking the hook monkey is missing or not. Number 6 is the cap feeding. Number 7 is checking the cap is missing or not. If there is anything missing, number 8 will take out the slider part. Number 9 is checking the cap and also the monkey is correct or not. And number 10 is the punching for the 4-point. Okay. Number 11 is the checking the locking is good or not. The hook can move or not. Okay. And the last one is taking out the problem slider. Okay, so there are output 1 is unassembled slider, output 2 is the problem slider. Okay, and you can see the machines has 3 output. This is the good slider output. This is unassembled output. Okay, you can see the unassembled slider body, puller, and hook monkey. And this is another output for the bed locking slider or unassembled well slider. Okay, this is the assembled not good slider, take out. So now we are going to introduce the functions of the screen. You can choose, there's a jog, and there's auto, and there's a semi-auto. Now I'm going to talk about the semi-auto. So semi-auto function is sometimes the fancy puller. You need to feed the slider, the puller by hand. Okay, so you need to take out the vibrator. Okay, and release the 2 screws. And this is the semi-auto feeder. Okay, you can put the pullers here and feed the slider puller from this feeder, and you can assemble with these 2 screws. Okay, and you use the semi-auto function, and there's a full switch. You press a full switch, and then machine will run the semi-auto. Okay, and now we are going to talk about the jog function. Jog function is before automatic running. You need to make sure the machine is running good or not. You need to choose the jog one. Okay, and now we are going to switch on this PF. It means the part feeder. So the vibrator will be running with the part feeder switch on. Motor you need to switch on. And brake you need to switch on. Brake is this is brake. Okay, you need to switch on all this, and then you switch to the jog, and you can press the start, and the machine will run by jog. So you press the button, you will make jogging. Just make sure everything is okay. Okay, and then you can choose auto. Okay, and you can see the request quantity, production quantity, NG quantity, and daily production quantity. And the speed, you can set up from here. Okay, for the slow speed, you can set up 60, And the standard speed, you can set up the 80. Maximum is 100. Normally we use the 80. You can change the speed from here. So once everything is okay, and then you can press the start, the machine will be auto running. For the beginning 12 pieces of the slider, it will take out because to make sure every product is perfect. After 12 pieces, and will make output. So after 12 pieces, the output is coming out. Okay, we finished the machinery testing. You just need to press the stop button to stop the machine. And normally, you just switch off the part feeder. Okay, the vibrator will be off. Okay, and no need to switch off the motor and the brake. Just make it on, no problem. And the machine, if any problem, the solution will show you which position. For example, 0.06. No slider, so this is 0.06, okay? You can find out the position and then from solution. We go back to the main screen, and this is the fast setting. Solution, we already mentioned. Setting, normally we don't need to use setting. This is for the manufacturer's factory setting, so we don't use it. And the time setting, you can set up the time from here. Okay? And this is the production. Old one, it means the 1 day before. Old 2 is 2 days before. Old 3 is 3 days before. Every day's production. So it records 10 days. And this is the total quantity, okay, of today. So this is showing today. So this is previous day, previous 2 days, okay? And language, normally we don't use the language. We don't change. Main screen, you can go back to the main screen, okay? So this is the screen function. And for the vibrator speed adjustment, you can adjust the switch from here, okay? So when the power is on, you can adjust each vibrator speed from this switch. Okay? So above method is teaching you how to operate this machine, and we finish the machinery testing.